Spectrum is a full-service commercial printer. 1997 was our first year. My parents told me of a printing company that was going out of business, and I was looking for something to get into, something to start. So we bought it and all the equipment, and about a year later I discovered that we've got to get rid of everything and start over. If we're going to do it, we've got to do it right. Anyone can put ink on paper. I understand you have a need for print. What problems are you having? What are you not getting currently? What would you like to have better? Describe the perfect world to me and let me see how close I can get to it. I think when we started, more of our challenges were sales. You know, being a newer or a smaller business, we couldn't do the bigger job that the big printers used to do. Today, we have a lot of that equipment, but no matter what you have, there's other people that have it as well. The question is, what else do you have? The thing that seems to be the most difficult and becoming more and more desired is the speed, the turnaround that people request. So we're trying to basically build it for speed. Well, in pursuing all the different technologies and this automation's coming in, has solved a lot of problems for us, but it's also created others. We use preps for imposition. We use Rampage for our RIP system. We have software running our presses from Komori, the K-Station. All of those have solved a huge need that we have to speed things up, to make things a lot easier and run more smoothly with us. Now the problem is, how do we get them to all talk to each other? The answer I got was JDF, and the answer I've been hearing for a year, 2, 3 now is JDF. I hear all this, but I don't ever see it. I read about it, I see it all the time, and that is the future. Well, I'd like to see it. If that's where it's going to go, then let's get started. When we were looking for to upgrade our MIS, we had a system that was, our estimators loved it. It was very fast, very efficient, and quick. But the problem was that that's all it did. And as we wanted to upgrade it and take it a little bit further, it was a dead end. Everything that your company is going to be capable of, a lot of it's determined by that MIS system, because it is the hub of what's communicating with all these machines that we're buying, with all these other partnerships that we're getting. So there has to be, I think, a big comfort level there. It's been great working with Avanti. They seem very interested in having a good product, or having the best product that they can make, and they care.
We do our estimating, and we do it in Avanti. We send that information out, and now we automatically create a job ticket where we used to do it manually. And then that information is automatically sent into electronic prepress. So now they don't have to import that data. It's done one time on an estimate, and then that, of course, follows through to CSR, then moves to electronic prepress, then out to press, and then through bindery to delivery, and then out the door. Avanti has enabled us to do that. It definitely puts us a step above. You're setting up for the next job when the job that you're running is running. There's just a multitude of benefits that happen when you're not repeating that information over and over and over again. Avanti is the mothership that runs Spectrum's productivity.
What does JDF mean to me? It means productivity. It means time savings. That's where I saw it. But I've seen it work. I've seen information just be there that we used to have to enter. That I do know. So we're excited about putting that on every machine we've got. One of the primary benefits that we've seen from automation is happy employees and happy customers. I think the timing and the speed of what we're able to do with the same amount of employees, we need to have all the computers talking to each other. It's the way to communicate as the company grows. Avanti has provided that for us. As we see needs or holes in the road that we need to fill, they fill them. And we've taken it places beyond my understanding. Like the JDF and the things like that we've asked for. We want to be able to connect A to B. I have no idea how to do that, but they do.
If you're starting a JDF project, you just definitely want to work with someone who has the background of doing this before. Being with someone who has the relationship with a Komori, which has a relationship with Man-Rollins, with the other presses, Rampages, Creos. You definitely want someone who has that background.
I've often found myself sitting in a corner, standing off, watching someone run a machine. How do we make that better? How do we make that faster? Why is he walking all the way over here to get the paper? Why is he doing this? There's got to be a better way to do that. And what is that way? And now what automation and software has done is just open up the world bigger than I ever imagined of the possibilities that can be achieved, especially in this business. I know what we want to be. I know what we're going to be. And I'll make the investments necessary to make sure that we get there. There's a better way to do everything, and I think the technology has really opened up the world of what we can do to make it better, to make it faster, to find that better way to do it. Because I think the future, with the price pressures that are going to be placed on all of us and the time pressures that's going to be placed on all of us, you're going to have to be there, I think, to be around. And we're trying to get there before we need to be.